Hello from our Cornerstone project on this nice Saturday morning. Actually, it's the afternoon. I'll give you a little update about what's been happening. And to start in the dark down here, because the first thing they've done is install new lighting fixtures and even light switches throughout much of the building. And so I'll show you those switches and we'll hit on the lights down here. First of all, as I always like to say, look how nice and bright it is even without the lights on. A great space. So here on the wall, we have all our new light switches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ones in the center aren't yet in use because that's the center section lights there that aren't up yet. They've made sure that all the lights down here are on dimmers, so we can go up and down here. Let me see, which lights are those? It's far side, this one, and this should be here. Yeah, you can see the light. So that's great. Down here in the basement you can see they're working on the trim work. That's for the rest of the building. So they've been painting it here and laying it out, pre-finishing it so it's ready to go up nice and quick. This week I mentioned about the lights, but these sconces on the wall are all new. I think they look pretty nice, pretty simple. And this is the pile of trim for the build, so they have a lot more to paint. See, the floors are all here. They have everything covered up, not just so paint doesn't get on it, but they finished up all the stripping down of the floors and refinishing, so we want to make sure they're protected. They really do look great. They're a lot whiter, less yellow. We took off nearly 70 years of wax that was built up on these floors. That's the hall. We'll make our way up the stairs then. So you have a little caution tape here. Yesterday they were just finishing the last 2 steps. And that's been the better part of the past 2 weeks, is a lot of this tile work. Be careful as I step up here. And so again, a lot of it is covered up now to protect it, but the tile work has happened throughout the entire first floor. In this office here, you can see it's gotten dirty from the construction workers, but you see it's got a terrazzo look porcelain tile with a typical kind of dark terrazzo border. They'll still put some baseboards on the side. The office space, you can see the lights even are automatic. Imagine. Coming all the way through. We've done all the tile everywhere. We've even gotten some of the lights here in the main area. I'm not sure why they didn't switch on. Maybe there's a switch I didn't hit. A lot of it is done by, there you go, is done by motion sensors. Actually, that's what I just tripped, that motion sensor, as I walked to the end of the hallway here. There's my office. It's a small thing, but the lights really do make you able to see the space a little bit more. That's the offices. I'll jump over to the student center and show you what's going on over there. Okay, so before we get to the student center, we're walking along the corridor that's wrapping around the back of the church. As you've seen before, everything's opened up. Coming along, we have our washrooms that are beginning to take shape. And so you see there's sinks in some of them, sinks and toilets in others. All the nice tile work on the wall has been done. The painting even on the wall is there. And the ceilings too. So really coming along, taking shape. You see the tile that's been done in here. It's a nice pattern thing. Just add a little extra interest to the small washroom spaces. So we have the 4 washrooms that are there. And then if we come over, we also have the barrier-free washroom in here. That's great. And there's a blow dryer. I didn't know we were getting blow dryers. Interesting. I thought they were all paper towel dispensers everywhere. Some things are even news to me. All right, into the student center. A lot of the work drywall, getting these ceilings in. The fireplace, I believe you've seen before. Just the floors have been done in here as well. In the kitchen, and in the library, it's the pattern floor, like the washrooms, but in a slightly different pattern. The lights came on in here automatically. You can see this round fixture in the center. There's going to be a big round table in the center with the bookshelves that are going to be on either wall there. One more room over here that has a lighting fixture in it. These lights aren't on yet. They come on automatically, but I guess the electricity isn't hooked up to them yet. You see the light above, sort of a boardroom table that's going to be there. All right, so isn't it something to see the light in there? The natural light is always the best, and that room back there has the best natural light. It faces south. Let me jump around to the upstairs. We'll see you there. Welcome to the rectory. The progress is slow up here. Although they have been working, they've been doing things. You can see the fireplace in the living room. It's taking shape. The guest bedroom in there, they're just working on the ceilings. And then through the mechanical room, this is where a lot of the work's been happening. You see the furnace all hooked up in here. And then going along the corridor, looking in here, they've worked on the ceilings in both the suite and the library. So not too much. Oh, we'll jump outside. I got to show you the loggia wall. I finished the last bit of brickwork outside. So you can see the brickwork going all the way up to the top now. That's great. All right, jump back inside. There's a few updates to show you. We're working a lot on the timelines for the project right now. Everything looks like it's coming together for about the beginning of April to have substantial completion, which is about 80% complete. We should have occupancy as long as a few things get worked out with the city by about mid-April. And so start that transition into the space. We got a few months still ahead of getting things arranged and set up in the space, but what an incredible journey this has been to see each step of the way. Say a little prayer this week. We're excited to welcome His Excellency Bishop Crosby and some others from the diocese to take a walkthrough of the project and see all this work in person that's been going on. And can't wait till we're able to walk everyone through and show you this incredible project and what it really means and offers to our community. So there's a little Cornerstone update for this week, and keep well. We'll catch you in a couple of weeks.